Anubi is now live. Streaming Genshin Impact, Genshin Impact story quests.
Well, welcome to the stream. Let's go. Gonna navigate and
Ray.
do another, what's it called? Fontaine. Yeah, Fontaine quest. How's it going, bro? How have you been, man? Is the mic working?
It's going good, thanks.
That's good to hear, bro.
How are you?
Oh man, I finished the semester, bro. I'm done with geology, so I'm really good. Oh, I can't hear the audio in the game. Save to say she most re. Okay, let's go. What's going on with the audio?
Great news.
Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon?
Yeah, bro. I thought I was gonna like have a, I don't know, like the class felt harder than it was, but actually passed. It was it was difficult. I'm not gonna lie. Is there something wrong with the audio? Let me see. Headphones, it should be working. Not sure what's going on. Yeah, next is passing the insurance exam, bro. I'm gonna start studying pretty soon. Yeah, I don't know what's up with the audio.
The stream looks great too.
Thank you. Thank you. Like I might have to read the script. Yeah, usually like I guess streaming earlier is better. I don't know. I'm also streaming on YouTube, but yeah, I guess we'll see how it goes. Man, I really don't feel like skipping the script, but I mean they're not talking. Let's see. Then go back and do it again. The customers are still waiting. Remember where you went wrong, and don't repeat the same mistake twice. Yes, chef. Welcome to the stream. Waiting to be served. Sorry, we're pretty busy. I'm afraid you have to join the line. Oh no, we're not here to eat. So you're not paying customers. Then I'm afraid the wait will be even longer. It's hard to talk to Escafur, or I'm not sure how to say her name. When she's in the zone, let's take a seat. We can catch up while we wait. No audio. Have you played any Dead by Daylight lately, Mocha? Um, I guess I'll be heading off then. Wait, take these home with you. We can't serve them now, and there's no sense in letting them go to waste. Oh, thank you, Chef. For what? Like I said, I just don't want them going to waste. Oh, and tell Furman to get well soon, so you're not running yourself ragged every single shift. Furman, that's the second time we've heard that name. Who's that again?
Not too much, I've been playing Clash Royale.
Oh, okay, bro. Clash Royale. Oh. Yeah, actually, yeah, people actually like playing that. I used to play Clash of Clans, which is, I guess, like, almost, like, I guess the same company or something. And, yeah, there's nothing wrong with the audio. It's just, I guess they just don't have audio voice actors for this story. Hey, I heard that, Navia. I've told you before, no one's making extra food. Hilaire is making blunders in the kitchen, and I can't serve his failed dishes, so he might as well take them home. Yeah, failed dishes. That just so happened to be nutritionally complete every single time.
You reading is good anyways.
Thank you, man. I'm trying. So you two must be the world famous newbie and her companion, Paimon, yes? Is there something I can help you with? Oh, so you know us already. We'll skip the introduction then. We are here to talk about Savannah. Okay, I need some water. I certainly am. The Spina's headquarters are right next to the tavern, and I've lost count of the number of times Navia's come to pester me about it. But I don't work for the Hotel de Board anymore, and being ex-head chef doesn't give me the right to interfere with their business. Besides, I'm the one who persuaded Savannah to take the job in the first place. What? Well, she was a much gentler person back then, a little timid even. She wasn't at all confident that she was the right fit for the role. That's hard to believe. Are we definitely talking about the same Savannah here? Honestly, I do wonder if she's just emulating me. I mean, I'm not the most pleasant head chef to be around either. Anyway, suffice to say that given the history between us, it'll be tricky for me to tell her she's doing her job wrong, while coming across like a huge hypocrite. Furman and the others probably think that Savannah gets it all from me. I wouldn't be so sure about it, Escoffier. Look at this note we got from Monica. She mentioned me. Whatever shortcomings you feel you have, it looks like Monica still trusts you. As for the others, well, how can you know what they think unless you ask them? Monica. Plus, it's not like we're asking you to storm in there and raise hell. We're only in the initial phase of our investigation. All we're trying to do is get the other chefs to open up to us. Oh, Monica, oh, Monica. Escoffier. I couldn't believe her. Powdered sugar supposed to be applied sparingly. Look at all of that on the wrapper. It's thicker than the sole of my shoe. Unbelievable. I wouldn't stand for this. She has to learn. Come on, we're going. Wait, so now she's... Let's go catch up to her. We don't want to keep her waiting. Alright. Guess I'm gonna have to read. I mean, audio's on. Yeah, I could hear you, but got a new character.
Your reading skills are good though.
Oh, thanks, man. I will try to get better, but it is it's kind of fun sometimes, I guess. Guess that's why like voice actors like it. Oh shit, am I about to fall? Oh my god, I was about to fall. You know what, dude? I'm just gonna teleport.
Hey, add me on Discord so I can catch your streams. And
Oh,
join
shit.
your streams whenever you're online.
Oh, thanks.
My Discord is Tracy4T.
Alright, let me try to get that. I'll be streaming more often, Tracy. I mean, we're about to get our Snezhnaya. That's gonna be pretty cool. What was that? Tracy 14. Let me see if I can find that. Gotta hop on Discord here. Tracy 4T. Copy. Oh no, I copied the whole thing. Let's go to Discord and add a person. How do you do that again? Oh, 1 second, Tracy. Oh, there we go. Tracy 4T. Send friend requests. There we go. Let's get back to it. Oh, I remember this. Like from the previous story, like the chef that was yelling
Wait,
at everyone.
She looks like.
The
Is
audio's
that a
back.
Escoffier?
Escoffier.
Escoffier's back? Yes. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Those audio's back, bro. I was practicing my voice acting skills. Oh well.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I messed up your order.
Ah, Monica.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. Maybe the taste is a little off, but if you hadn't brought it up, I don't think I would have noticed.
Actually cooked some food today. I'm making vegan burgers.
But please, you have to forgive me or Chef is gonna... Okay.
Oh man.
I know. I'll kneel before you.
She got on her knees, bro.
What the heck?
Get up, Monica.
No LOL.
Can't you see that you're just making your customer feel more awkward?
Ah, Escoffier?
If you want
Escoffier.
forgiveness, then do what
Oh,
any
nice.
self-respecting chef would do.
Welcome
Make
to
the
the
dish
stream,
again.
guys.
And this
How's
time,
your night going?
get it right. You cannot go begging your customers to feel sorry for you.
Poor Monica. Where's your dignity?
Savannah said that I'm not allowed back in the kitchen until I've corrected my mistake. But if I can't go back into the kitchen, I can't do the dish over.
Black bean burgers.
Oh yeah, this time it's actually this stuff. I had to get a little creative with the recipe. So it's TVP, and then I had to make a liquid out of broth and what was it? Flour, some spices, soy sauce. And then I don't know, you gotta let it soak it up for 30 minutes. And then I used the what do you call it? The food processor, and it became like minced meat.
That's some backwards logic. How can you fix your mistake without being allowed to cook? If this is what Fermat had to put up with, then no wonder he had a breakdown.
So it's for.
Alright, I would definitely try it.
Yeah, actually, bro, it's pretty cool, man. Like when you start like getting in the zone and. Like it's right here, but I'm trying to freeze it. I wrapped it up with some parchment paper. I'm gonna make that later on tonight.
We apologize for interrupting your meal, sir.
But I'm basically meal prepping. I gotta make some more later, probably after stream.
It's fine. With my layman's palate, it's not like I can tell the difference anyway. I was actually quite enjoying my meal until she appeared out of nowhere and started apologizing. Gave me...
Oh, well, it's because Chef Savannah tasted a bit of the leftover soup from my pot and then threw me out of the kitchen.
Oh damn! It's a Gordon Ramsay chef.
That's pretty strict. Has she always been that way? I don't recall things being like this when Escoffier was head chef here. I gotta say, you're all looking a little worse for wear these days.
I mean, Escoffier was strict too, but
She's
I
right
think
there.
the difference is that her criticism was more constructive, so you knew what you did wrong and how to improve, and
Oh, okay.
we all knew that it came from a good place. Chef Escoffier was hard on us because she truly wanted us to reach her level. But these days, whenever we make a mistake, we just get told to wake up, get your head in the game, or just do it again. And it's only gotten worse since word got out that Chef Escoffier had started working again in the Fleuve Cendre.
Just wake up and do it again. Just repeat your mistakes.
Monica, you don't need to call me chef. I'm not the boss here anymore.
Yeah, but through no fault of your own, what happened back then, that wasn't on you, and all of us know that. That banquet was a huge event, and so many staff were involved every step of the way. With so many moving parts, there's no way of knowing how that lumiline ended up in the food we served.
What's a lumiline?
Lumiline? What's that?
A new drug from the Fontaine Research Institute, produced from an extract of the lumitoile. Apparently it sharpens the senses, so they used it to treat people with impaired responses to stimuli.
Yeah, that's wild, bro. I was actually watching like the Joe Rogan podcast, and he had that one guy that wants to like make longevity medicines. I don't know if you've heard of that guy.
Oh, yeah, I've heard about that. They found out you can use it as a flavor enhancer since it stimulates the taste buds. Makes things pretty addictive.
Oh, okay. So they thought she was just trying to get them addicted to her food, I
They
guess.
also found that overuse can have mood-altering effects, and even lead to nerve
God.
damage. So it quickly ended up on the guard's list of controlled substances.
That's pretty bad, bro.
Unfortunately, however, some food products containing the additive had already made it to the market by the time the guards banned it from the restaurant industry.
Everyone knows that in all likelihood, someone probably just purchased a batch of contaminated ingredients by mistake. But you took all the blame. We all know why. You just didn't want to see this turn into a place where tensions are constantly running high, because everyone's suspicious of each other all the time.
So she got fired?
And now look at you, a fry chef in the Fleuve Cendre.
Damn.
What are you trying to say? Sure, the Spina's Tavern is no Hotel de Boer, but come on. It's not that bad, is it?
Not yet.
Oh, the Fleuve Cendre, you say? Great. That's where I'm downing from now on.
Oh shit, that guy's like, I'm out of here.
Monica, I'm very happy with my current job. And there's no changing the past. We just have to let bygones be bygones. Besides, at the end of the day, I was the head chef, regardless of whose mistake it was. Ultimately, the responsibility lay with me.
If only Savannah was half the boss you were.
I'm sorry? Do you have a problem with my conduct as head chef?
Oh, bro. She walked in right behind her. I mean, that usually happens, you know? Like, people just, I don't know, it's funny.
No. No, Chef.
So, you do remember who's boss? Escoffier? I thought you'd left this place for good. What are you doing back here?
Oh, man.
What happened to you, Savannah? Why are you acting like this? When I turned this place over to you,
You made me the head chef and gave up your right to tell me how to do my job.
Damn, bro.
You're not the boss here anymore, so stop acting like you own the place.
Power went to her head.
Whoa. Sounds like someone has a chip on her shoulder.
Oh, Savannah! My God, have you grown a temper since I last saw you? Have you put even half the amount of energy into improving your cooking skills, or are you still using the Pluie Lotus as an off-brand marcotte, thinking no one can tell the difference?
Ooh.
That's none of your business!
What happened to not storming in and raising hell?
Ho ho! I was not expecting to see something this spicy as soon as Escoffier returned.
Huh? Fan Asian?
Aye, miladies. Might I make a humble suggestion? Given that we have ourselves a tête-à-tête between chefs at the Hôtel de Bord, I dare say it would be de rigueur to settle this the traditional way.
Are they gonna have like a food contest?
The traditional way? That can only mean one thing.
That's right! I'm talking, of course, about the tradition established by Modeste himself. The cooking contest!
Aw, dude. You know who's gonna win? What's her name? Escoffier.
According to legend, the founders of Hotel de Boer, Modeste and Savelli, used this method to resolve all of their disputes. Everything from petty arguments over next week's menu to disagreements over the strategic direction of the restaurant. The cooking contest would decide who had the final say.
Huh. Sounds like they had a lot of free time on their hands.
Paimon.
Ah, well, it might sound that way to us. But in fact, the cooking contest played an enormous role in motivating chefs to hone their skills, reaching new heights of excellence in the culinary arts. And indeed, the reintroduction of this institution in recent years has surely been instrumental in transforming the Hôtel de Bord into the top-ranking restaurant in Fontaine.
Reintroduction? Someone brought it back? Who?
What say you, Escoffier? Surely you of all people won't back down from this challenge. It was you who put the rule in place, after all.
Sure, I reinstated it, but I'm not a chef at Hotel de Boer anymore. Isn't this bending the rules a little?
I see no issue as long as both sides agree to the terms. We could simply treat it as an exhibition of sorts. Savannah, any objections?
Exhibition. Huh. No. If we're going to battle it out, let's put it all on the line. If I lose, it's up to you what happens to me.
I don't want anything to happen to you.
But if you lose, you hand over the Codex de Board to me.
What's the Codex de Board?
What? The Codex de Boer?
Only the legendary handbook written by the original head chef Modeste. It contains all his secret recipes, including Gâteau de Boer. It's the greatest treasure in Fontaine's culinary world. And only the present and former head chefs of the Hotel de Boer have the right to read it.
Present and former? Wait, but that already includes Savannah, though.
What do you want that old thing for? You have your own copy, don't you?
Don't take me for a fool. You know perfectly well what I mean. I want your copy, the original version, the one you took with you when you left us.
Damn.
I'm sorry, I must be missing something. You know, there's no difference between the original and the copy, right? They contain the exact same recipes.
Stop trying to change the topic. What's wrong, Escoffier? Scared you're gonna lose to me? Or are you scared of me getting my hands on the original codex?
Savannah, you may remember that we gave her the original as a parting gift, to thank Escoffier for her years of service. Asking for it back feels a little,
Oh, I'm sure it won't be an issue, as long as both sides agree to the terms. Those were your words, weren't they? And as for the contest itself, let's make it a bake-off. Gâteau de boar, per the recipe in the codex. Well, Escoffier, you against me. Are you in or out?
I'm pretty sure she's in.
You sound surprisingly confident. Alright then, let's see how much you've actually grown. I hope you surprise me, Savannah. I'd hate to find out that all you've learned after this long is how to chew people's heads off.
Believe me, I'll show you.
Damn, bro. Her own student is like that.
Escoffier, are you sure this is a good idea? You accepted her terms a little hastily.
Oh, it'll be fine. Let's head back to the Fleuve Cendres so I can get prepping.
How tiresome.
Oh shit. Oh, I gotta go back all the way down there. How did we get there last time? Right there.
I guess I'm finally on the right path.
So, this whole bake-off thing kind of came out of nowhere. Was it really sensible to just go along with it?
Well, I got a sense that she's holding something back. But we chefs always express ourselves in our cooking. So if she won't talk, this might be the best way to find out what's really going on with her.
Yeah, I wonder what's going on with her.
Holding back? Sure didn't sound that way to Paimon.
Escoffier only picked up on it because she's the same way. Always closed off, never letting you know what she really thinks.
That's patently false, at least where your macarons are concerned. I've been nothing but truthful with you about the disgraceful amount of sugar you use.
Oh.
Okay, that's one case where you can keep your thoughts to yourself.
Oh, that? Well, it's not so much a recipe book as a diary of Modeste's adventures. Back in the day, he and his good friend Savelli explored far and wide, partly adventuring, partly looking for new ingredients and developing new recipes. Their creations had an enormous influence on the course of Fontaine cuisine, turning it into a much more vibrant and diverse scene. For instance, legend has it that the original Gâteau de boar was made using a special secret ingredient that Modeste discovered on one of his adventures. So rare was the ingredient that they could never make more than 16 slices of the cake per day. But everyone who tried it claimed that it was one of the most blissful and invigorating things they had ever tasted. Modeste and Savelli went on to found the original Hôtel de Boar, which catapulted them to stardom in Fontaine's culinary world. Especially Modeste. He was hailed as a once-in-a-generation genius, and over time, the recipes from his adventure log became known as the Codex de Boar.
Paimon's heard this kind of story before. Armed with the Codex, the Hôtel de Boar took its rightful place as the finest restaurant in the land, serving those recipes for centuries to come. Something like that?
What? No, of course not. Cooking
course
is a
not, Paimon.
constantly evolving art form. How could any restaurant survive if they only served food that was popular last century? Anyway, never mind centuries. Sibeli and Modest parted ways not even 10 years after their rise to fame. Then, Modest passed away while he was still in his prime. And that was it. The end of the Hotel de Boer's heyday. It fell into decline, and for most of its history, it was just a nondescript place with a couple of cheap tables. It's only in recent decades that it started recovering.
Do any of you guys like to cook your own food?
Even then, it still took numerous relocations and changes of management before we finally ended up with Vanigem and the restaurant we have today.
Oh! So the Codex really isn't all that, then. Paimon figured it was like one of those mystical books they have in Liyue's martial arts novels, where the main character learns all their secret powers from.
Yes, well, that's fiction, and this is reality. You can't meet the tastes of modern diners by following some ancient recipes from a dusty old book.
Oh man. It's kind of difficult to imagine how, like, things will change in a century.
I do,
from
but I'm
now.
still learning how to cook.
Okay. Yeah, bro, it's pretty tough, but I don't know, man, like once you start like learning the basics, it's pretty fun to like start like just mixing it up with your own spices and stuff.
Case in point. Even the Gâteau de Boer they sell now is actually Escoffier's reimagination.
Wait, really? Why though? Didn't that recipe make it into the Codex?
It did, but like I said, it's the dusty old book now, and the records aren't as legible as they once were. Not to mention that there's no way of finding the secret ingredient Modest wrote about.
I was watching a video yesterday. The next paycheck, man, I'm gonna try to make a like Beyond Meat type of like replica like of my own. So I gotta buy some ingredients and just make it from scratch.
So, reimagination is right. I consulted some historical records and took what I could from the Codex. But ultimately, the Gâteau de Boer of today is my own recipe. As for why we gave it the same name and kept the tradition of only selling 16 slices a day, well, you've got Vanigem's business sense to thank for that.
Oh. Huh. Well, that kind of takes all the mystique out of it.
Paimon, she sounds so uninterested.
Hey now, it might not be the original Gâteau de Boer, but it's still the most delicious cake in Fontaine today. And who knows, maybe Escoffier's version is more suited to your palate. Just think, if the original truly was the perfect cake you're imagining it to be, there's no way the recipe would have been lost to history, right? Not to mention that the Hotel de Boer never would have fallen into a slump.
So there wasn't a historical recipe?
Anyway, before I left my role as head chef, I made a copy of all the recipes from the Codex, including my own improved versions, and turned them over to Savannah.
So why is she so interested in the original copy? Could it be a symbolic thing? Like, whoever holds the original Codex de Boer is the true head chef?
Well, it was clearly precious enough to give to
Probably.
Escoffier as a parting gift. Meanwhile, Savannah only got a copy. Maybe from her point of view, it's like management doesn't truly see her as being worthy of the role.
You think so? The only thing is, it was her suggestion to gift me the original in the first place. Well, a joint decision by her and Vanigem. But still.
What? Huh. Guess she's had a major change.
Also
of heart
really
since she
random,
became
but new
head chef.
season for FN is the 20th of this month.
For Fortnite. Oh, did you start playing again?
Who knows? We could speculate forever. Better to just let our Gato do the talking.
I might have to buy a new mouse and hop on the 20th century. What century? The 20th. What is it? Season. Century. So we're going back in time.
It means
20th
besting
century.
her in this bake-off, and then getting her to explain herself, even if I have to beat it out of her with a spatula. However much she's changed since we worked together, I believe that she still has her chef's pride. And if she respects the art, she'll respect the outcome of our contest.
Well, I'm confident that you and your spatula can get justice for Froment. All you need to do now is win the contest.
No, I haven't been on
Fortunately,
FN in
Breeze
more
for
than
you.
2 months, grinning face with sweat.
Oh, hey, it's been way longer for me. I mean, I've lost count, but it's been up there. But I still need to get a new mouse because like this one, I don't know. I guess it's starting to, I don't know. I guess get old. When I disconnect the cord, like it starts glitching.
Let's not get too ahead of ourselves. Gâteau de bourg is very complicated to make. Usually, it takes 3 chefs working in tandem to cover everything. Now, if I had to push it, I could probably do the work of 3 chefs myself. But
Damn.
I'd prefer to play it safe if I can find a couple of assistants in time.
Well, that's easy. The 3 of us are veterans in the kitchen. You just need to pick 2 of us.
Paimon.
Well, I have heard the Traveler is an accomplished cook, as well as a warrior. But be warned, I will hold you to exceptionally high standards. Think you're up to the task?
Meaning it's like me, I'm an okay cook, but like next to professional, come on.
Oh, count me in too. I've spent weeks perfecting my macarons after your scathing review. Even if it means competing against the Traveler, so be it. I'll show you what I'm made of.
Confident.
Friendly
I
competition.
like it. Alright, let's start with some elementary mise en place. Show me your knife skills.
Yeah, my knife skills are okay.
I've always called it chopping stuff up, not mise en place. But it's basically the same thing, right?
Show
Oh, Nadia.
Escoffier your knife
The
skills.
difference in your case is that mise en place is chopping stuff up without sending juices flying all over the kitchen.
Normal attacks to cut the fruit. It seems she will collect the slices and process them into some sublime substances. Normal attacks. Oh, all right, let's give it a go. Oh, okay. Feels like I'm playing. What was the name of that? I forgot the name of that one game. The phone game where you slice fruits.
Looks like you found that easier than I expected.
Yeah, thankfully it was pretty straightforward in the end. You made it sound like we'd be carving statues out of fruits or something.
Paimon holding a knife. That's very rare.
Well, brace yourself, because the next step is anything but straightforward. I'll be using this cold press
Fruit
to
Ninja.
extract flavor compounds from the ingredients.
Oh yeah, Fruit Ninja. Is it me or does she have like a New York accent? She said straightforward, or I don't know, something like that.
A kind of special food processor I got the Fontaine Research Institute to make for me. It uses cold temperature
mind.
extraction to isolate the essence of cooking ingredients, which can then be used to flavor dishes more precisely.
I don't know, she has an odd accent.
But this isn't exactly standard kitchen equipment, so that probably didn't make a whole lot of sense. Let me give you a demonstration instead.
Custom-made equipment from the Fontaine Research Institute, huh? That's some pretty high-tech food prep. Paimon's never used anything this weird before. Cool. Not weird.
Display your mastery with the cold press. Tap your elemental skill to accelerate the cold press progress, then use normal attacks to let it do its work. Seems like the special substance extracted from the plants might come in handy here. Okay, elemental and normal attack. Where do we start?
An important part of cooking is making.
No rescue, no problem.
Oh shit, bro. How do we do this? Tap. Okay, I just tapped. Now what? Oh. Okay. Is that it? Oh.
And done. These are the flavor compounds extracted from our ingredients. I've processed all the fruit you chopped up earlier.
Wow! Even the smell is so much more concentrated. What next? Do we add all this stuff in?
Absolutely not! Throwing everything in at once will ruin the balance of flavors. We have to go slowly and carefully to calibrate the exact flavor we want.
Paimon's a noob.
I'll demonstrate again. Now, watch closely. Slowly and carefully.
Oh, here
Not
we go.
a drop too much and not a drop too little.
The flavorings you got from her multifunctional food processor can adjust the flavor profile of the dish. Strike a balance between fruity flavors and floral flavors to adjust said flavor profile and make a delicious dish. Okay, so we gotta strike a balance between fruity and floral. I assume that this is the fruity and this is the floral. Okay, alright, I guess. Here we go.
Even the most unassuming ingredient.
Oh shit. Tap on a flavoring or what? I don't even know, bro. Okay. Oh crap, I think I messed up. Is that it? Demonstrate, add flavorings to achieve. Did I just fail, bro?
That didn't count. I was experimenting.
So I actually gotta do math? Okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so that would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, let's see what happens this time.
That didn't count. I was experimenting.
Damn, I have to be precise. I was off by 1, so let's try this. Oh god. I think I messed up again. No.
That didn't count.
Okay, how do we do this? Okay, I think I got it. Yeah, bro, let's go. Flavor blend balancing.
And voila! Now it's your turn.
Ooh, we gotta do it again.
Not terrible. Considering this was everyone's first time blending flavor extracts, it could have been worse. But the Traveler's work was
W.
surprisingly good. Are you sure you've never done this before? You got almost perfect results on your first try.
Dude, like she's good at everything she does. Honestly, bro, like she's like, I don't know, like really old, I guess. She's like hundreds of years old. I don't remember what age they said she is, but I would assume like if you live that long, man, you'd probably be okay at a lot of things.
That goes without saying. Still, credit where credit's due. You did well. Alright, now for the part I've been looking forward to. I want each of you to cook something from the Hotel du Bois' current menu. I'll judge your submissions and give you a final score. That's right. The true test of your cooking skills is the finished product. It'll be good practice for the contest itself. Now get to it. Chop chop!
Okay, what do we do this time? Submit dishes from Hotel de Boer. Do I have to... let's see what happens.
How's it going? Have you picked a dish yet? Choose wisely. I expect you to present the most delicious thing on the menu.
Well... God, I feel like cooking something now.
Look at that! With the grace of a snow-winged goose, as I like to say. Now, let the grating commence.
Yeah, if I had a nice kitchen, I would be making a cooking live stream.
Pretty good, right? Not to brag or anything, but Paimon's a bit of a connoisseur when it comes to la food.
She said connoisseur.
6 points.
Oh, Paimon.
What? Oh, well, fair enough. Paimon doesn't cook all that often, so as long as it's a pass.
I think the Traveler's gonna get a 9, maybe a 10. Let's see.
That's 6 out of 100.
Oh, God. Out of 100.
You say you're a connoisseur, but it's quite clear from this dish that you have far more experience consuming food than creating it.
Damn, bro. She just basically said you're garbage.
By that logic, I suppose you think listening to Lady Farina on repeat every day would make you an opera singer.
Ooh.
Aww.
Oh, me next, me next. I'll have you know that this batch of macarons has 2 whole tablespoons less sugar than my previous ones.
She probably got a 75.
So you went from 12 tablespoons to 10?
Never mind.
Well, it's nice to know you actually measured it out. Because it tastes like you just threw in whatever was left in the jar. 6 points.
She's really strict.
Aw.
Now to the final dish.
Let's see what the Traveler gets.
So, what do you think?
This is our last hope.
8 points.
Okay, 8. I said 9, maybe 10, but she said 8. Out of what?
Darn, that's barely higher than what we got.
Not exactly. The color is spot on. Beautiful aroma. Excellent presentation. I have to give this one 8 points out of 10. Maybe even 9 points.
That was a good guess.
How did you pull that off?
She's old.
Don't get me wrong. There's room for improvement. But still, this is clearly the work of an accomplished chef. I can tell that you've put many hours of work into honing your
AI
skills in the
viewers stream
kitchen.
book. Com.
Yeah, I've actually spent a couple of hours in the kitchen myself.
I can really taste the grace of the snow-winged goose in this dish. The traveler's journey, with all its trials, tribulations, and setbacks. Not to mention the frustrations of having a picky eater for a partner.
Paimon, a picky eater who thinks she can cook.
Hey, you made that last part up! No way did you taste that!
Well, it looks like I lost fair and square. I guess you'll be taking the Traveler as one of your assistants then?
And if you guys are new on here from YouTube, don't forget to subscribe. I'm gonna be streaming pretty often. I'm gonna try.
But if it takes 3 chefs, that still leaves 1 slot remaining. Maybe Paimon and Navia should keep practicing and see how it goes?
Chef Escoffier!
Chef Escoffier.
Oh, it's Hilaire! What brings you here?
Oh man.
I heard the news about the cooking contest. You're doing Gâteau de Bourg, right? I was just wondering if you needed any help.
Huh. And you think you're up to the task, do you?
Okay, there you go. So she got someone that's good now.
Oh, no, I know I'm not there yet. It's actually my dad who wanted to help.
Oh.
Firma, last I heard, you could barely get out of bed.
For Firmon?
Chef Escoffier, Navia, Traveler, thank you all so much for everything you're doing for me and my family. I've had enough of sitting around at home while you run yourselves ragged. If you let me, I'd like to help you win this cooking contest.
What is bro sick with, man? Like, maybe you should just rest.
Yeah. I was gonna say the same thing.
Don't you worry. I'll be fine. I'm feeling much better now. I'm sorry. I know I've been rather useless these past few days, but not anymore. The fact is, I'm a fine chef, despite recent events. I've proven myself in the Hotel de Bourg kitchen, so if anyone's qualified to work under Chef Escoffier, it's me. I think. I mean, I hope so.
Firma, have you even set foot in a kitchen since leaving Hotel de Bourg?
I have not, but I'm fully rested now. I know I can handle it. I'll prove it. Let me whip something up for you right now.
Come on, bro, you could do it.
Huh? That's strange. Why are my hands shaking?
Oh, man.
What do you call this, Firma?
Damn, bro. She gave him PTSD.
I can't seem to grip my knife.
Do it again! Again! Again!
Poor guy, man.
Get out of my kitchen yesterday!
Dad, what's wrong?
I don't understand. I was feeling so much better, and then Will I never be able to work in a kitchen again?
Dad, talk to me. What happened?
I think the real issue here is not physical exhaustion, but psychological trauma.
What? Monica? What is she doing over here?
Monica, when did you get here?
Probably because you were all concentrating so hard on your cooking. I didn't want to interrupt your flow.
Wait, did she get fired?
But anyway, Firma, I'm so sorry. If only I'd known how serious your situation was, I would have stood up for you sooner.
You have nothing to apologize for, Monica. During those long nights of redoing every order, you were the only person who looked out for me.
Oh, come on. All I did was make you some tea. I doubt it was much help. Savannah was so ruthless toward you. I probably should have brought you something stronger.
She sounds like the worst. All right, another Savannah horror story. Let's hear it.
She's been getting harsher and harsher on us ever since she heard about Escoffier's new role in the Fleuve Cendre. Seems like no matter what we make, she'll find something wrong with it.
What is this? It looks like a dog's been at it! In the trash now!
Damn. She's
Then
worse than
she
Gordon
orders us to
Ramsay.
redo the dish again and again, but we never know what's going to make her happy.
Do it again! Do it again! Do it
Every time you remake it, you just get another earful from her.
Some recipes over here. I used to order those like meal prep stuff that came in the mail. Yeah, they come with like all these recipes. I kept the recipes because like I could still cook all this stuff if I buy the ingredients. I got a lot more, man, but yeah, man, like it's really fun, like practicing in there, you know, man.
Either straighten yourself out or get out of my kitchen!
So now, it seems like just picking up a kitchen utensil gives me flashbacks of her yelling at me.
Oh man, that must be awful.
The more I want to get it perfect, the more my hands shake, and the more scared I am of making another mistake.
How can you give up so easily, Fiamma? You weren't a quitter when you were working for me.
She said quitter. Her accent changes a lot. But yeah, you should never quit, bro. I mean, you just gotta. I mean, sometimes you could end up like him in a toxic environment.
And even under Savannah, you talk about working late into the night trying to perfect your dishes. That says to me that you still hadn't lost that determination to prove yourself. What changed?
Wonder if they're using like AI for some of the voice actors now.
I don't know what's come over me. When I think back, I just remember feeling like my heart and my hands were growing heavier and heavier as the shift went on. Each time I had to redo a dish, my heart sank a little further. Maybe Savannah was right. Maybe I am just hopeless at this.
Oh, come on, bro. I mean, if you made it far enough to have a job, being a chef, you shouldn't quit.
Dad.
I see. Well, it sounds like there are some deep issues at work here. Ones that won't be resolved by merely seeking compensation. I will win this contest, and after that, I encourage you to approach Savannah and talk this out.
But what if you can't find another assistant in time? Clearly, I'm in no state to help out.
The Traveler will do it.
You think being one person short will ruin my chances? Let's not forget, I taught you and her everything you know. Even if I had to go it alone, I would present the perfect gâteau.
Oh, well, Paimon and Nadia will still keep practicing, just in case.
And so will I.
She's switching teams.
Yeah! And if worse comes to worse, we can always get the Spina di Rosula to put out an emergency call for chefs. There's gotta be someone out there, right?
Actually, I thought maybe I could help. That's sort of why I'm here.
What? Why didn't you say so?
I was going to, but then, well, this is the first chance I got.
You do this for us? Thank you so much, Monica.
Alright, fine by me. But aren't you still working for Savannah? Joining the other side seems like a guaranteed way to put your future employment in jeopardy.
I know, but it's alright. I've made up my mind. With the way things are, I can't keep working for Savannah much longer anyway. Unless I want to become the next Firma.
Yeah, man. It comes to that, man. Like, I bet, like, you lose some years stressing in a toxic place. It's better to just get a new job, bro.
I'm done with sucking it up. It's time to try and turn things around. If this cooking contest can get Savannah to see the error of her ways, then I'm sure she'll forgive me for this.
Well, Paimon didn't think we'd be poaching from Savannah's staff to get our third person, but there you go. Anyway, Monica's a professional chef, so nothing could possibly go wrong now.
Great! Then it's settled. And to congratulate you all on making the team, I propose a Spina-sponsored meal to celebrate.
Spina sponsored? Wait, you mean I'm cooking?
Well, I promised the Traveler a feast in the Fleuve Cendre. And I know how much you've been looking forward to it.
Yeah! Feast, feast, feast!
All right, if you insist, then prepare for some of the finest food of your lives.
Damn. Making me want to cook more.
That's not a bad idea, actually. Wait, hold on. You need to finesse that further.
That was a dream come true. Paimon never knew Fontanian cuisine could be this good.
Oh shit, dude, she ate too much.
So, this is what Chef Escoffier is truly capable of.
I wish I could eat that all over again. It's not often that Escoffier goes all out like this. And it's all because of you, Traveler.
Alright, let's go meet up with Escoffier. It's almost time for Snezhnaya. Few more days.
Hip.
Man, she's pretty far up here. But wait, where is she? Oh, she's not up here. She's over here.
Why, Savannah? Why? Oh, nothing. I was just flicking through the original Codex de Boer. I wanted to see if there was anything I'm missing. Something I hadn't noticed before. That might explain why Savannah's so desperate to get her hands on it.
Yeah, that's a pretty thick book.
But I can't find anything. It's just some hastily scribbled recipes in between diary entries from Modest's adventuring phase. And most of it's not even legible anymore. The copy I gave her not only has all the recipes in full, but even includes my own private tips and notes from years of experience. Surely that's infinitely more useful than this old thing. Yeah, maybe. Still, it's just hard for me to imagine that the Savannah I knew would go to all this effort just to make a point. We were. At least I always thought we were.
Friends.
She was a little shy, but meticulous with everything and everyone she dealt with. She made a few mistakes here and there, but she was quick to correct them whenever they were pointed out. And she was always striving to improve as a chef.
Maybe she just didn't express herself because she was mean.
Those qualities are why I recommended her to replace me as head chef. I never imagined for 1 second that she'd cause Fiamma and the other staff so much grief. Well, I mean to an extent, of course. I pushed hard for her to get the role. And the idea that she turned out like this because of me is difficult to come to terms with. I wonder if this is how Modeste felt back when he was writing the Codex. Yes, with his good friend and co-founder of the Hotel de Boer, Savelli.
I wonder if like Savelli and E had the same like fallout.
The story goes that after Modeste unveiled his Gâteau de Boer and was hailed as a culinary genius, he was admired and adored by all. But his newfound fame slowly drove him and Savelli apart. Unlike Modeste, whose every new creation was an instant hit, Savelli seemed to face setbacks at every turn. Doors that would swing wide open for Modeste would shut in Savelli's face.
Maybe that's all it is, bro. Like, Savannah probably constantly hears like that Escoffier is a better chef or something.
And with Modeste being whisked off to all manner of functions by his celebrity friends, he had less and less time to discuss the culinary arts with Savelli. People started gossiping about Savelli, and their relationship between the two gradually soured. Everything came to an abrupt end when Modeste, still in the prime of his life and still hailed as a genius, suddenly died from an acute illness.
Ah, dude, don't tell me he killed him too. Oh.
And that was it. They neither had a decisive split, nor got the chance to properly reconcile. Their story just came to an end. One rumor had it that Savelli actually killed Modeste out of jealousy, even as the latter was hoping to make amends. Unlikely. It's a popular theory, but there's no real basis for it. At least there are no records of Savelli ever being convicted of a crime. Still, beyond a point, there's no way of knowing what truly happened in the past. All we can do is try to make sure the present doesn't quite go as badly. And that's why I have to win this contest tomorrow. Then get the truth about everything that's been going on, even if it means cracking her open like a nut. Really? Well, I like the confidence. Don't let me down tomorrow, then. You better bring your A game.
Oh, hell yeah, we just completed a quest. We got some more, some of those diamond things, crystals. Actually, I needed some of those. Just trying to level up. Who was it? Oh, yeah. Ah, it's just 12 of them. Oh, there we go. We could do that later. Try to level this up before it's... Oh wait, I get tomorrow also, okay. Yeah, I kind of want to do the Imaginarium Theater. Yeah, Imaginarium Theater. We gotta go to 12. There we go.
It's Cooking Contest Day! To the Hotel de Boer! Toot sweet!
Alright, let's go.
Did you hear the news? Escoffier's coming back for a cooking contest.
Wait, seriously? Escoffier in a cooking contest? Now that I've got to see.
I don't get it. Why would anyone in their right mind challenge her to a cooking contest?
Yup. That's gotta be it, bro. Like, everyone still likes Escoffier.
Mesdames et messieurs, welcome one and all to the Hotel de Boer and to this most exciting of cooking contests.
Savannah, I've brought the original copy of the codex you asked for.
The original.
Monica? Huh.
Sick, you're fired.
Huh.
In the interests of fairness, this contest will be conducted in a double-blind format. Once the dishes are complete, they will be sent to the back of the kitchen where they'll each receive a label. The labels will be placed out of sight underneath the plates, only to be revealed after the judges have sampled them and reached a final verdict. This is to ensure that no one will know which dish is made by which contestant.
As one of the judges, I promise to be fair and impartial.
When my meal got interrupted yesterday, I never thought this is how they'd make it up to me. Getting a seat on the judging panel is a pretty sweet deal.
Both contestants have taken their positions. Then, without further ado, let the Hôtel de Bord cooking contest commence!
Alright, let's go. Oh, this is the same thing as earlier. Let's see. Okay, so it looks like we'll do some math. Make some Gâteau de Bord using Escoffier's patented precision cooking. You can start the flavoring process at the seasoning table after obtaining flavorings from the cutting board and the cold press. Both flavoring types must be added in sufficient amounts to ensure richness of flavor. Add enough of both before aiming to balance the flavors out. And this... what? Oh, this dish is a wrap. Oh crap.
Monica, Traveler, it's go time. Let's do this. Oh, even the best chef in the world can't flavor their food without prepping the flavoring, right? Even the best chef in the world can't flavor their food without prepping the flavoring, right?
Oh shit, okay. Dude, I don't know what to do. Oh, okay. Is this like a race?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Okay, so we got to balance it. Wait, we need flowers, right? We're about 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So is it gonna be 4 or 5? Oh, I went the wrong way, bro. Where's the other table, bro? Am I gonna lose? Oh shit, bro, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do, guys. I mean, where do I get the flowers from? Add at least one serving of floral flavoring. Where's the floral flavoring? Damn, bro, I don't know what to do. Monica, help me. Oh.
Bon appetit! An inspired melange!
No, I don't know what to do, guys.
A dash of frosting!
Okay, there we go.
That should be enough flavoring. Now hurry up and balance the flavors.
Okay, let's go. So we're at 8, 6 plus... No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll do that. And we'll do that. And that was it. Damn, that made me feel like I was in the kitchen, bro.
Come on, Escoffier! Come on, Traveler!
Make the next layer of cake. Okay. So first What do we do again? Balance flavors. So, do I need to make anything before we do? Okay.
Even the best chef in the world can't flavor their food without.
Alphonse! What are you playing at? It's not how I taught you to do it! Stop horsing around and do it again!
Yes, chef!
Oh, tension in the ranks on Team Savannah. Will this slow their progress?
Savannah, what are you doing?
Oh shit.
Get it. I've got to focus on my own.
Oh, I need more fruits. Yeah, that's not enough. Come on. The traveler's running. Oh, okay, I see. Huh, 4. I got 4 right
The
there.
balance of flavors is about right. But the quantity is too low.
Add at least 2 servings of fruity flavoring. Okay, we'll do that. This. Is that good?
So, what do you think?
This is the worst thing I've ever tasted. Okay, we're going round 3. Let's go. Okay, 2 servings of fruity flavoring and 2 servings of floral flavoring. Alright, we're just doing a lot of math here. The right
Escoffier is already on the final step of the recipe. Let's check on Savannah's progress.
3 of these.
I think this flavor profile is still a little bit off.
1,
Enough!
2.
Useless! Both of you! Make like an egg and beat it!
Okay.
I'll do it myself!
So we need 8.
Wow!
But we need to do, this might not work. We needed 2 of these. No bueno.
Stay calm, Escoffier. There has to be a way to balance the flavors. Just think.
You can't match Escoffier's talent.
Hell yeah, bro.
I present to you Gâteau de Bourg.
Where do I use my elemental burst just now? That's diabetes.
That went just as I expected.
Time's up! Contestants, please take your dishes to the back.
Huh. That guy was right. You really can't tell whose is whose just by looking at them.
We both made the same dish after all. For all her flaws, Savannah's a talented chef who earned my recommendation for good reason. She wouldn't screw up something as elementary as the cake's appearance.
But the taste and texture.
Whoa! This is really rather good.
Wonderfully soft and fluffy. Beautifully sweet. This is a masterclass in how to make Gâteau de Bourg.
I would give this one at least 9.9 out of 10. Only because there's something about the flavor of the base. It's just a little different from the recipe I'm used to.
The base.
Huh? Really? I couldn't tell.
All right, on to gâteau number 2. I haven't had a single bite and already this aroma is a delight to the senses.
I have a feeling that this gâteau will be a gâteau for the ages.
Is it actually gonna be a nail biter?
How exciting! I'm gonna dig in.
Nope. This tastes like crap.
I think maybe someone got a little carried away when they were adding the sugar.
Not just the sugar, it's the flavors too. This is all over the place. Who made this?
Oh, Savannah.
It appears the decision is unanimous. This gâteau is far below the standard we would expect.
And Paimon thought this might actually be close. Turns out she can't bake to save her life.
Imagine it's me or us that lost.
Something's not right here. Savannah may not be perfect, but no way is she this sloppy.
No way. Am I that sloppy?
I can now declare that the creator of the first gâteau has won this cooking contest. Now, all that remains is to turn the plate over and reveal the chef's name underneath.
Savannah wins.
What? It's Savannah?
What?
No! That's impossible!
Savannah won? Oh my god, Savannah.
Hey, Savannah! You cheated, didn't you? You cheater!
Oh, she probably used that one, like, chemical that they were talking about.
What did you do? Oh, you swapped the plates, didn't you?
Well, someone's a sore loser. These cakes went from the oven to the judge's table without me ever laying a finger on them. And everyone here can attest to that. It was Vanejem's staff who labeled them in the kitchen. If you're looking to accuse someone, why don't you start with them? Isn't it more likely that Escoffier's lost her edge? Oh, or maybe her assistants let the team down.
Damn, Monica got fired.
You take that back!
Judges, we
Little
demand a
Paimon.
rematch.
Rematch?
That's enough. What's done is done.
What if Monica was, like, set up or, like, helping the other team?
As head chef, or rather as team lead, I take responsibility for the dish I served. Whatever went wrong and however it happened, I should have spotted it. Savannah, I didn't think you'd stoop this low just to beat me in a bake-off. What happened to your chef's pride?
I don't know what you're talking about.
If you want the Codex to bore that much, you can have it.
Scoffier, no!
But you must promise me that you'll apologize to Firma and compensate him for everything you put him through.
It's a little late to be negotiating terms. The contest is over and I won. That means you owe me the Codex, and I owe you nothing.
Damn, bro, what is her deal, bro?
Look, Savannah, you may have fooled everyone else, but can you really fool yourself? What I'm offering is to accept defeat without looking to expose what you've done. But only on the condition that you promise to stop putting so much pressure on your staff.
Fine. I'll treat this as your final handover of duties from one head chef to the next. So, will that be all, ex-head chef? Or is there any other unfinished business you'd like to leave in my hands?
Savannah's a cheat.
I didn't mean that to be a scolding from your former boss. Just a word of advice from a fellow chef and a friend. But I don't know if you're even open to input from other people anymore.
I know what I'm doing. I don't need your advice.
All right, fine. I'm glad to hear it.
Escoffier!
The Codex de Boer! Finally. Now, at long last, I will succeed.
What?
Escoffier? How could you let her get away with this?
Yeah! The Codex is a souvenir of your time here! Doesn't that mean anything to you?
It's alright. It was just a bake-off, not the end of the world. I'm already over it. Besides, it's not all bad. She agreed to compensate Firma. That's mission accomplished for the Spina. Honestly, if I'd have known that giving her the Codex would solve everything, I'd have just done that in the first place. I mean, why bother with the whole cooking contest? It's such a waste of time and energy.
She looks like...
No! This doesn't make any sense!
Huh?
That's it? No secrets, no nothing? I don't believe it! This can't be happening.
Oh, what the... She passed out, bro.
Chef Savannah!
Savannah?
She still worries about her.
It's nothing life-threatening. Just a lot of pent-up stress and exhaustion.
Oh, I knew it.
Pent-up stress?
The truth is, however hard she might be on the rest of us, the person she puts the most pressure on is herself.
Yes, there are nights when she makes us redo things over and over into the wee hours. But for her, it's every night. She'll hide herself away in the kitchen, working on new techniques and recipes, and only realize how long she's been at it when we come to work the following morning.
Damn.
But why? Why would she do that?
Our best guess is she doesn't want to be seen as less of a chef than Escoffier.
And there it is.
Even so, that's no excuse for taking her anger out on the rest of you.
Yeah, and it's definitely no excuse for cheating in the cooking contest.
About that, we honestly have no idea how she did it. We were focused on our own work the whole time, like she asked.
Leone and Algalia were the ones I tasked with labeling the cakes. I've already spoken to them both. They're at a loss to explain it too.
Not to worry. Come on, join me downstairs. I'll interrogate the guilty gâteau myself.
Poor Savannah.
Well, how is it? Have you figured out what it was?
Oh, this is aggravated assault on my palate. I'd rather eat wet cement than this.
Is it really that bad? I made sure the taste tested before it was served.
Oh, relax. This isn't your cake. Savannah never switched the plates. The offending flavors are coming from in between the icing and the cake base, which means someone tampered with it while it was being made. Or in other words, we have a traitor in our midst.
Monica! Yes, I knew it.
I'm sorry. I was forced into it. It was Chef Savannah. She said if I didn't cooperate, she would...
Fire me.
Calm down, Monica. I've already accepted defeat. And if I wanted retribution, I would have brought this up when the results were announced. Whatever's going on with you, just spill the beans. There's no need to hide it.
I was the one who caused the food safety incident that one time.
Oh my god, she got her fired?
Food safety. Wait, you mean the Lumaline incident? So you procured the contaminated ingredients?
Damn, bro, she got her fired.
I think so. Savannah and I were on procurement that day. I didn't check everything as well as I should have, and so I let contaminated ingredients make it into the kitchen. But I swear I didn't do it on purpose. I had no idea there was an issue with them, and I didn't know it would end up with Escoffier going to jail.
Holy shit, bro. She went to jail?
But the last thing I expected was for Savannah to use it as leverage to blackmail me with...
This is crazy! So Savannah pressured you into sabotaging Escoffier's cake by threatening to expose your secret if you didn't?
I know, it's terrible. I'm so sorry. I was so scared. The thought of Chef Escoffier finding out that I put her in jail, it made me freeze up with fear. I thought Escoffier would hate my guts if she ever found out, and yet somehow that's ended up in me doing something even worse.
Seriously? All this fuss over a little slip-up?
Huh?
I guess a little time in jail is nothing for Escoffier.
Firstly, it's not like I got a life sentence. I did my stint at the fortress, and now I'm out. And secondly, I had my own reasons for leaving the Hotel de Boer. This wasn't the only factor. So, you don't need to feel ashamed or frightened or anything like that. Any more than you need to add butter when you're pan-searing foie gras.
You mean... you forgive me?
Oh, well, I'm not saying you don't have to take responsibility for your mistakes. You should tell Vanagem to mark down your performance for the past few months. Then do some digging and find out exactly where those contaminated ingredients came from. Sure, you've made mistakes, but now's the time to fix them. Understood?
Understood.
Good. Now, back to Savannah. What about the original codex would compel her to resort to blackmail?
I have my suspicions. Not that I've got any proof to back them up, though.
Ugh. What happened to me?
I've overheard some customers murmuring about how the Hotel de Boer hasn't been the same since Escoffier left. They think our menu doesn't taste like it used to, especially our signature items.
Now that you mention it, I noticed it during the contest too. I couldn't put my finger on it, but the flavor seems subtly different from how it used to be. But the difference was so small, I'm sure no one would notice it besides our most loyal customers and true dessert connoisseurs.
Still, as head chef, it's easy to see why Savannah would get so hung up on it. So many times I've seen her make the cake base over and over again, late into the night, determined to match Escoffier's version. But something's always slightly off every time.
Damn.
Yeah, I've noticed that too. Never really gave it much thought, though.
Thinking back on it now, it's clear that Savannah's been in a downward spiral ever since Escoffier left.
She wants to prove that she can fill Escoffier's shoes. That's gotta be the reason. But after countless setbacks, she's getting more and more unhinged. And at some point along the way, she switched from doubting herself to doubting Escoffier.
Doubting Escoffier? For what?
Yeah, it would explain why she was bent on getting the original at any cost. She must have thought Escoffier purposely omitted key details from her recipes when she copied them out. Also, she could retain her place as the #1 chef in Fontaine, the only one privy to all the secrets of the trade.
Shit, I mean, when I cook, bro, like, I literally use a thermometer to find out, like, the actual temperature from the stovetop. Because, like, the stovetop, it, like, doesn't show you the temperature, it just has a number.
Oh, for goodness sake. What a stupid idea.
I figured that out.
Of course. Then she finally got the codex, only to discover that the secret recipes she's been pining for don't exist at all. Seeing how utterly wrong she was must have been a real shock to the system. It probably brought up everything at once. It overwhelmed her, and she passed out.
There's still one thing that doesn't make sense, though. If Savannah had the real recipe all along, how come it tasted different?
Yeah, man, I mean, you could have the recipe, but I mean, the process and the temperatures and all the proper conditions, man.
She might not be on the same level as Escoffier, but surely after like 50 attempts, she'd get it right one of those times.
You'd think so, but geniuses like Escoffier are in a league of their own.
New head chef, you say? What's her name? I don't think I've heard of her before.
I wonder, can the Hotel de Boer keep its edge without Escoffier at the helm?
This tastes different from last time. Is it undercooked or something?
Damn.
Take this. It's a copy of the Codex de Boer. From now on, you will be its keeper. Don't listen to the doubters. If I say you can do it, then you can do it. Even if you don't believe in yourself, at least believe in me. Hey, did you hear me? Once I'm gone, the restaurant is all yours.
All this time, I've been blaming other people, but maybe I'm the problem.
Acceptance.
I sincerely apologize for putting everyone out. Savannah's awake now, but I don't think she's ready to speak to anyone yet. Let's give her the day to calm down. I'm sure you'll have the chance to talk everything out tomorrow.
In that case, I'll go and update for Ma and his family. I wonder what he'll make of all this.
So, we'll come back tomorrow then.
That was a long day. I think I've earned myself a sweet treat when I get back home.
Oh, nice! Macarons? Or are you gonna switch it up this time?
Traveler, how much do you know about the snow-winged goose? Every year, they migrate long distances in search of a suitable home. There's always one goose at the front whose job is to lead the flock. Fontaine poets often use the image of that goose to explore the ideas about leadership and genius. They usually imagine someone who's a cut above the rest, a model of perfection. But what those poets don't know is that during a migration, the lead goose is always changing. Once the lead goose shows signs of fatigue, it retreats to the back of the flock and allows another goose to take its place. So the truth is that leadership, with all the responsibilities and pressures that come with it, it's something that everyone takes turns at. But we humans completely miss that fact when we project our own ideas about social hierarchies onto them.
They're getting
I guess
deep.
what I'm saying is, I don't buy into this notion that there's some sort of gulf between normal and genius. Cooking is a science, not magic. Given the same ingredients, same recipe, and same environment, I see no reason why two different people shouldn't be able to create the exact same dish. Of course, some people have a more sensitive palate than others, and some people are just born bolder or more conscientious. But these are all variables that can be accounted for with time and practice. I'd have no reason to expect so much from others if I believed that perfection can only come from the hands of a genius. The only reason I hold people to high standards is because, well, I believe they're capable of greatness.
I have to go to the restroom. I'll be right back. Be right back. I'm back. Let's go to the live scene. And she was having a pretty deep conversation.
Okay, I've made up my mind. I'm gonna get to the bottom of why Savannah failed. And come tomorrow, I'll give her the scolding of her life, pointing out all the mistakes she's made along the way. Then she'll finally see the error of her ways.
Quest complete.
Thank you for your words of encouragement. I'm gonna head to the Hotel de Boer and spend the night investigating. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Genius? Calling someone a genius is just another way of saying I'm too lazy to figure out how I need to improve. It's a defeatist attitude and I won't stand for it.
Oh wow, I got more stuff. Okay. It's time travel. Go to the Hotel de Board and look for a Escoffier. There we go.
Why are we here so early? Our meeting with Vanna isn't for a while. Check on her? Why? What happened?
Oh shit, bro.
Oh no. Escoffier, are you alright?
What? She was up all night or what?
I'm fine. Just need to get some more coffee in me. Huh? What happened to my coffee? Did I really drink it all? Alright. Thanks. I appreciate it.
Man, I used to do a lot of all-nighters. I don't think I could really do that anymore.
Well, there's cooking facilities here. Or we could just grab a cup of coffee from Cafe Lutece, but either way, hurry!
Go to Cafe Lutece to buy a coffee. Where is it? Right here? the coffee? Where is it? Yeah, that's a lot of recipes. Okay, I think I got something, right?
Coffee. Need coffee.
There we go. Delicious La Lettre of Folklores.
Strong, bitter coffee beans, transformed through expert brewing and balanced perfectly with rich, creamy steam milk. Wonderful.
Yeah, I used to make, I used to be a, what do you call it? A barista. Barista.
I feel much better now. Thank you so much, Traveler and Paimon.
Glad to hear it. But make sure to catch up in your sleep when you get the chance.
I think I figured out where the problem lies. Honestly, it's ridiculous. I don't know whether to laugh or cry.
Wait, what investigation? What are you guys talking about?
I'll save it for when everyone else gets here. It's so stupidly small, I can't believe it's caused so much drama. Yes, except my failures were stepping stones to success.
Escoffier, have you seen Savannah?
Huh? No, not since yesterday. Why? What's wrong?
After seeing her home yesterday, we were all a little concerned about how she was doing. So, I dropped by her place early this morning to check on her, only to find an empty house with the doors wide open.
Oh shit, bro.
I left Alphonse and the others to keep watch at her home, while I checked the Hôtel de Bord. I'm worried something bad might have happened. If she's not here, then where could she be?
Boss, Escoffier, bad news.
Alphonse? You're supposed to be keeping watch at Savannah's house.
We were, but then, just after you left, we found this stuff in her house.
Oh, looks like a map with a bunch of random places circled. What does it mean?
Oh, is she gonna go, like, adventuring to get ingredients like that one guy?
Wait a second. This feels familiar. I'm sure these places are all connected somehow. Of course, from the Codex. They're all places that Modeste explored on his adventures.
Modeste?
Yeah, but I don't understand. The adventure logs in the Codex are too fragmented to be of any use. How come this map shows all the missing details?
The Codex de Bord? Then, this place marked in red out at sea. Could that be the fabled birthplace of Gâteau de Bord?
Seriously? So now she set her sights on finding the original recipe and beating Escoffier that way? Geez, Savannah. Anything to overcome a gâteau plateau, huh?
Ugh, idiot. Does she have a death wish? Those ruins are thousands of years old.
Hold on, there's more. Besides the map, we also found these letters.
Oh shit. A letter received several months ago. It was you. You let the Lumiline through, didn't you? I know you were responsible for purchasing the problematic ingredient that day. What would your good friend think? I wonder, if she learned that she suffered on account of your negligence, what would the people in the hotel think? So I imagine you'd like to keep this a secret from Escoffier. Wouldn't you, head chef Savannah? Oh shit. A letter received several weeks ago retrieved the real codex by any means necessary. That's where the real treasures can be found, and you gave it away like a fool. Well then, you're going to get it back. Whether in a bet or by force, it doesn't matter. Oh, I know. Don't you have don't you have that cooking showdown of yours? And if you don't think you can win, why? You simply need to have your opponent lose. I imagine that assistant of yours might come in handy in that regard. A letter received not long ago. What are you dawdling for? She was the one who concealed the secret recipe in the first place. Why else do you think you've never been able to recreate her work? She's afraid that you'll outshine her. What do you imagine everyone says about you, both within and beyond the hotel walls? Ordinary, they call you, untalented, a hack, a failure who will never surpass Escoffier. And you know whose fault that is? That's right, it's hers. She's no saint, never has been, so why hesitate? Damn, bro.
It was you. You let the Lumaline through, didn't you? It sounds like a threat letter. Does this mean that Savannah was responsible for the safety incident? And not Monica after all?
Retrieve the codex by any means necessary. So the cooking contest and the cheating. Someone else was behind her pulling the strings?
She's keeping the true recipe to herself.
Ugh, this is all such a mess. Paimon needs a second to process this. First, we thought that Savannah forced Monica to cheat in the cooking contest. But now, it turns out that someone else forced Savannah to force Monica to cheat?
Yeah. Or is it the other way around?
You're finally here. Of course. I should have put 2 and 2 together as soon as I read your threat letter. The food safety incident, the demand for a cooking contest, the instruction to blackmail Monica.
Who is it?
Even the suggestion that Escoffier was keeping secrets from me. It was all part of your grand plan.
It was Monica.
Wasn't it? Monica?
Damn, bro, Monica. The true Monica.
We should be getting close to the spot marked on the map.
Of all the stupid things she's done, this really takes the cake. The moment we find her, I'm gonna curse the living daylights out of her.
Damn, dude, why is Monica a bad person? Let's find out. First, let me, just in case I need this. Oh shit, I have to go in here. Enter the ruins. I forgot I still have Sandrone. Screw it, will you Sandrone? Maybe Monica's related to that one guy that was jealous of Modesto or whatever his name is. Savelli?
Whoa, this place looks like an underwater restaurant, doesn't it? Suddenly, the idea of an adventure chef finding secret ingredients makes a whole lot more sense.
The underground restaurant.
I think Modest's codex mentioned this place. A public bath from the time of Remoria. So yeah, definitely the kind of place that would have served food and drinks.
The creature.
Huh? Some blubber beasts have come to join the party? How did they get here?
The blubber beast.
Aw, they ran off!
That could be easier said than done. Something's blocking the entrance.
Well, did Modeste mention it in his adventure logs by any chance? They must have gotten through somehow.
Good point. Yes, that's right. It's coming back to me now.
We prepared a banquet for our shy little guests, and as the food flowed away on the current, they broke into a joyous chorus, and the path opened to us.
Oh damn, the blubber beast.
We have to feed the blubber beasts? With what? There's nothing here besides rocks, romaritime flowers, and lumitoile. See, this is why you should always bring snacks. You never know when you're gonna need them. Now we have to head all the way back to shore and grab some.
There's no time for that. Romaritime flowers and lumitoile will have to do. They may not look appetizing to us, but who knows? They could be blubber beast delicacies.
Wait, we're seriously gonna try this?
Oh shit. Alright, let's go. Obtain flavoring, and then this, right?
No recipe, no problem.
Do I have this character? Nope, I do not have this character. There we go. 4, so we need 4. Let's see, we got 3. So we get 2, we would need 6, which we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. We get 3, we'd have 7, and we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The blubber beast.
Blubber beasts or not, are we sure this stuff is edible?
Trust me, they'll love it.
Oh, good question. If we try to put them in the pool, we'll probably just scare them off again, and who knows how long they'll be gone.
Yes, we can't afford to wait for them to double back. What was it that Modeste said again? Something about the food flowing away on the current.
Complete the dish and make the delivery. Okay, Uber Eats. Wait, how do I deliver food from here? The water channel seems to be disconnected. Oh. Oh god. It's more complicated than I thought. No, I don't want to scare the blubber beast.
Hey, be careful! Scare them off too much and they might not come back again.
I know, Paimon. Uber Eats, there you go, eat.
Wow, it's really singing! It must taste better than Paimon thought!
Okay, oh shit, we gotta make another one. This time we got 6 of those.
Yeah! The tracks turned back again. Ugh, so annoying.
It's 5.
A dash of frosting!
Okay, so we got 6, and we need to get over here. So we got 6. If it goes to 8, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's what we're gonna do. Complete the dish and make the delivery part 2. Rotate. There we go. Easy. The creature. Blubber Beast.
Hey,
Thank you, Blubber
open.
Beast. Oh, I haven't had one of these in a while. Let's get a treasure chest. 2 sigils. Fontaine. Is Monica gonna be there? Oh, is that Monica? Savannah and Monica.
Hey, give me your water.
Damn, she sounds mean.
Here. I said your water, the one you just drank out of?
Sure.
All those years slaving away under Escoffier, and then you. Today, it's finally paying off. Not only have I found the ruin that Savelli kept hidden, but I also get to boss you around like my little lapdog.
Damn, bro, Monica.
Hey, go scout ahead for me. If we need to do any more blast tunneling, I want to know where to lay the explosives. Did you not hear me? Get going.
Why don't you do it yourself?
Oh, when did you learn to fight back? You're always so compliant when I give you instructions by letter.
That's because you threatened to expose me for the Lumiline incident. I swear, if I'd known what you were planning, I'd never have...
Ha! Don't be so self-righteous. Admit it, you've always been jealous of Escoffier. That's why you lapped up everything I told you. You were terrified of her finding out about your part in the Lumiline incident, and you resented the way her reputation hung over you. So you jumped at the chance to convince yourself that she was the villain, that she deliberately hid her secret recipes from you just to hold you back. It was the only excuse you needed to justify getting back at her. First, idolization, then jealousy, suspicion, and self-deception. That's what this comes down to. It was the same story with Savelli and my ancestor.
Oh, so she is related to one of them.
He offered Modeste his friendship only to murder him out of vanity. He promised to explore the world with him, only to later destroy all records of their adventures. It's a miracle I even found this place. You have no idea the countless hours I spent piecing it all together. So you see, you're no better than Savelli. If you can't beat him, betray him, right?
I am no Savelli, nor will I ever be.
Oh, put a lid on it. You really think you can absolve yourself of your vindictive and jealous behavior now? Just because you finally realized that Escoffier never kept any secrets from you? You didn't show any remorse when she left, or in the cooking contest. Why start now? You have no right to redemption.
You're right. I don't deserve her forgiveness. But I am done being bullied into submission by you!
Ooh, feisty. But you should watch your tone. Talking to me like that could get you in big trouble.
Damn, bro. What is Monica's deal?
I somehow doubt that. Since I poisoned both our water bottles.
What?
Ever since I learned the truth. I've been biding my time, waiting for this moment. You've played me like a fiddle for so long, and now this is payback!
But you drank it too.
It's what we both deserve. This is the price we must pay for betraying Escoffier. You'll die here with me, Monica!
You.
Oh shit.
What's so funny?
Oh, you're too much. I thought I'd play along for a bit just to amuse myself. You gave a very rousing performance. I saw your dumb plan a mile off. There's no poison in these bottles, just clean, fresh water.
No.
Revenge is a dish best served cold, you know? Did you really think your half-baked plot would fool me? You're a lousy chef, and you make a lousy villain, too. A complete waste of space. No wonder you never amounted to anything.
Wow.
Everything I ever did was a failure. And now, I failed again, for the last time.
Hey, why don't you try your hand at being a comedian in your next life? You got a good laugh out of me. But now the show's over. You should have just done like I asked, Savannah. All I wanted you to do was scout the ruins for me. But you had your chance.
Oh, shit.
And now it's time to say goodbye.
Damn, bro. Like, what is her deal, bro?
Stop right there!
Let her go, Monica! We've got you surrounded!
Escoffier?
Ugh, looks like I'll have to keep you around for a little longer.
You can't!
Stay back if you want her alive! Escoffier and the Traveler. I can't take you both on in combat, but if you so much as flinch, I can end Savannah's life in a heartbeat.
Monica, what are you hoping to achieve by this? You're about to commit murder, and for what? A recipe?
Oh shit. Yeah, bro.
A recipe? You chefs are all blinded by your myopic focus on kitchen affairs. Well, some of us actually have bigger fish to fry. Modeste had a secret. The truth behind his so-called genius, the je ne sais quoi factor in his Gâteau de Bourg, and it's right here in these ruins.
Are you serious? You're here because of a Gâteau de Bourg obsession? You've gone completely mad!
I couldn't care less about the cake itself. No, the real treasure is the secret ingredient that Modeste sourced from these ruins. He and Savelli were fools. A priceless treasure of Remoria in the palms of their hands, and they thought, ooh, this would go great in our cake mix. We're talking about a powerful stimulant that also sharpens the senses. That's no cooking ingredient. It's a groundbreaking drug. That's right, I've done my research. It was a drug that Remoria developed for their war machine. I could make a killing by selling it to the treasure hoarders or the Fatui.
Damn, bro.
Will you listen to yourself? You're completely delusional.
My eyes are wide open. Just wait till I get my hands on this treasure. You'll see what a fool you've been.
Wait, what's that sound?
Just when I thought she couldn't get any crazier. She's lucky the whole place didn't collapse.
Uh-oh, Savannah's gone too!
Monica must have taken her. Oh, what a coward. She's only taken her hostage because she knows that she's no match for you.
That's true. Even if she finds the treasure, she'll need Savannah alive if she wants to get out of here in one piece.
Oh, well, our path's been blocked, so let's look for another route.
I mean, you could fit through that little crevice. That's probably too dangerous. It's probably holding the tunnel together. Let's see, where we go now? Look for a way forward. Nearby.
The water looks pretty deep here. Maybe it leads somewhere.
Where's the water? Oh, it's right there. to shadow. Let's go. Okay, there is a way. Alright, let's get more sigils.
Golems! How are they still mobile?
And they were probably awakened by the explosion just now. Alright, Knife Skills 101. Time for some rough chopping.
No!
Take a break. Burn it down!
I swear by my sword. A new moon rises.
Two sigils. Nah, that's not bad. Wait, how many sigils do I have? Got inventory. Oh no, yeah, I need a lot more. Following the exalted Harmost order and in accordance with our Sebastos most sacred, most benevolent temper, we established here as cognizance for the naturalized barbarian soldiers, ellipsis, savages they may have been, but they were also warriors. With this secret treasure granted graciously, the warriors' bodily desires are satisfied, that they may fight on with hundredfold bravery. Oh, that's the stimulant she's talking about. Steroids? Don't tell me she's already over here. Is she upstairs or? Oh, then I can't go upstairs.
Another door? Guess we need to prepare another feast for our guests.
The blubber beast. Alright, here we go.
A little amuse bouche.
So we need 2. We got 4. So we get 2 plus 5. That'll is 7. We'll have 5. And nope, that's too much. We get 2 plus 6. We'll have 8. It's 5 and that's 9. Nope. That's the same thing if we. Because these two are the same. How about if we go to the left? If we go to the left, this would become 4. And then we'd have to get more of those. So I might have to do a whole nother batch. Alright. Let's try that. If we go this is 5, it'll be 7. That's still too much. Be 8. Okay, yeah, we'll go with 8. There you go, beloved beast. Is that really her tail? Or is it just a prop?
It seems to really like the texture of Rome maritime flowers.
So that'll be 8. We'd need 8 of these. About this becomes 5, 10. We don't got 10 of these. About this is 10, 13. We have 13. This is 5, 7, 7 plus 4. Nope.
Off to the freezer!
Okay, how about now? We get 8, and then we need 5 plus 3. Yep, let's do that again. That's it. The water channel seems to... Wait, what? What's with the water channel? Why? Oh, it moved? No way. It moved. Hurry. Run. So now we gotta time it. Fuck. Okay.
Rev the engines!
Hurry. Go. Go. Go, 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 go. Just go. Okay. Wait, did this close off or? Okay, we got it. What? No way.
Rise with the sun! Light of the blazing sun!
A spot of tea time entertainment.
Tea time. Jesus, bro.
Yeah. Surge. Go as one.
Wind, hear me. Three moons converge.
I never knew you could process Lumitwol like that. Alright, I've got to jot this down. Lumitwols and maritime flowers. This could open the door to a whole new world.
Yep, that's literally the plan. Wait, hold on. Which door are you talking about?
A whole new world. Wait, what?
That's strange. These don't look Romorian to me. More like last century Fontaine.
Welcome to the stream, guys. If you're not following, don't forget to subscribe. I'm doing the story quest, and I'm waiting on what's it called? Snezhnaya in a few days here. I'm gonna be streaming that.
Adventurers from last century
That'll
Fontaine,
be fun.
huh? Oh, Modeste and Savelli, do you think they camped here?
They used to be friends, and then they betrayed each
By the
other.
looks of it, this was a one-person camp. They adventured together, but maybe one of them came back alone at a later date.
Savelli.
You really think so?
Trust our adventurers' instincts. We're pros at this stuff, just like you're a pro in the kitchen. Okay, well, the Traveler has more adventuring experience overall, but Paimon's definitely a pro rummager from all those treasure chests. Darn it! Paimon was just about to show off her rummaging skills!
Huh, no kidding. Are all adventurers so obsessed with journaling? I mean, I guess I take a lot of notes when I'm cooking as well, but I thought that was just me.
Anyway, let's find out who was here.
Savelli.
It's been years since I've last visited these ruins.
Yep, there he is.
It's exactly the way I remember it. This place probably hasn't changed in millennia. Sadly, up above, on dry land, everything has changed. The treasure of Remoria. That's what we used to call it. Modeste was right about its potential. It turned Gâteau de Bourg into a national sensation. Our limited stock of the substance meant that the gâteau could only be produced on a small scale. But this only drove up the popularity all the more. Modeste was right about that too. He predicted all of it. He was praised as a genius, while I, as the one person who'd ever disagreed with him, was labeled a talentless fool.
Damn, bro.
Modeste tried his best to console me, but I knew better than anyone just how great the gulf was between us. Our conversations grew scarce, and we saw less and less of each other. I didn't fight it. He had new friends and a career of his own. Why invite further disdain by inserting myself where I did not belong? I told myself that maybe one day, when I finally created a masterpiece of my own, I'd be able to face him without shame. Or maybe one day, when I've put these feelings of self-loathing behind me, I'd be able to ask him with a smile on my face, how about we go on one more adventure, for old time's sake?
But that day never came.
Unfortunately, that day will never come.
Damn, that's sad.
So it was Savelli. From the sounds of it, he came back after Modeste had already died.
I always thought it was just a legend. But if it's true, then this must be the place where they found their secret ingredient, the birthplace of Gâteau de Bourg.
In that case, what does that say about the death of Modeste? If it's all true, maybe Savelli really did have something to do with it.
The taste of Gâteau de Bourg has changed. Modeste was convinced of this, even though everyone swore they couldn't tell. Being the perfectionist that he was, he refused to accept even the slightest flaw in his work. He stopped all sales of the product, locked himself away in the kitchen, and worked day and night, vowing to find out where he had gone wrong. But as he baked and taste tested over and over again, he found he only strayed further and further from the original taste. It was only when he was sipping on coffee one day and realized he could not taste the bitterness that the truth finally dawned on him. What had changed was not the gâteau, but his sense of taste.
Oh, damn.
The treasure of Remoria stimulates the senses, taste included, and invigorates the spirit. In the short term, it offers people the ultimate gourmet experience, but in the long term, it dulls their senses entirely.
Oh shit, bro. That's what do you call it? A double-edged sword.
In hindsight, it made perfect sense. After all, why would a culture that sought liberation from the constraints of their bodies care for the loss of their senses? But we realized it too late. We were just too late. Over the course of his many culinary experiments, Modeste exhausted the remaining supply of the treasure of Remoria. He consumed it all himself.
He became an addict.
The finest culinary talent of his generation now faced a future in which he would never be able to taste anything ever again. Finally, in despair, he took his own life.
Oh shit, bro.
And because we had become estranged, I could not be there to stop him, to offer some words of comfort, or even to say goodbye. Yet despite everything, he sent me his final letter.
The treasure of Remoria? Guess Monica was really onto something. It really was a kind of drug.
So, Modeste chose to end his own life. Then, why all the rumors that Savelli murdered him?
So, Escoffier is actually talented on her own, and these other guys were junkies.
Also, neither the Codex nor any other contemporary records make any mention of the treasure of Memoria. It's almost as if someone deliberately erased it from history.
The Codex or any other contemporaries, so...
Modeste told me everything in his final letter. His was a tale of how even a genius could fail, and how much more devastating it is when it happens. Did he hope I would gain some personal catharsis from knowing the truth? Or maybe he wished for me to warn the public about the dangers of Gâteau de Bourg, proving that I had been right all along. But if the public ever learned how Modeste's greatest triumph became his undoing, his fall from grace would be swift and merciless. 1 minute a genius, the next a joke. It would surely spell the end for his restaurant too.
I mean, he wasn't really a genius, bro. Like, if you were taking drugs? I don't know. I mean, what do you guys
What would be his
think?
legacy then? How would future generations view everything we built together? I fear the scorn I have faced these last years would pale in comparison to the scorn shown to him by the history books.
Well, I mean, I guess he'd try to protect his reputation at the very least.
I cannot let that come to pass. I will do what I must to protect his name. It will mean tampering with his notes to remove the damning details, leaving mere fragments of our story behind. It may lead his family to suspect me of having a hand in his demise. But if that's the price of destroying all evidence of my crimes, then so be it. I would rather the world believe a tale of genius and jealousy than see his reputation in tatters. The final loose end is the evidence here, at the bottom of the sea.
Damn.
Huh? What's wrong? Didn't we say Savannah should be safe for now?
So we thought, but if Monica finds out what happened to the treasure, there's no telling what she might do.
Damn it, poor Savannah. The barbarians who take the ellipsis are gradually losing part of ellipsis. There is no cause for worry. I guess they mean the drug. The desire to break free from forms of flesh and blood is also the first step to guiding them toward accepting civilization. No treasures anywhere. Oh no, dude, don't tell me she stabbed her. Savannah.
The treasure
no.
of Remoria. I have found you at last.
The drug.
Savelli, you tried your best to bury the truth, but you underestimated the children of Modeste. Some fragments of his diary escaped your clutches, and we have held on to them for generations.
Oh my god.
But I have to thank you too, Savannah. Without your help retrieving the Codex, and with it the last piece of the puzzle, I may never have found this place. But now, finally, the secret to Remoria's military might is within my grasp. The treasure of Remoria is mine!
Damn, bro, she's gone mad. It's not the Monica I used to know.
It's empty. It's empty?
Monica? Oh, we were seconds too late.
Escoffier? What's the deal with that jar?
It's empty.
Savelli's final act! He wanted to conceal the secret of the treasure forevermore and make sure it would never harm anyone again. So he came here after his friend's death and destroyed every last shred that remained.
This can't be happening. All the years I spent piecing together the truth. All my painstaking planning.
Instead of improving your cooking skills.
All that for an empty jar?
Monica, don't do anything stupid. This ruin is more dangerous than you realize.
Oh, shut your pie hole!
Oh shit.
Praise be to Lord Remus. You barbarian shall be slain.
Oh shit. I thought the Traveler would protect her.
She's a nutcase! A liability to herself and everyone else. Well, now it's up to us to clean up the mess she's made. Take these golems out!
No, Colin B, no. Oh, damn, that was quick.
Why is this place still shaking? Either way, it's all her fault.
Oh, damn.
Enough chit-chat. Let's get out of here, Traveler Escoffier, come on!
Okay, I'm coming.
Oh shit, bro.
Oh, no you don't. If I can't get what I want, neither will any of you. I've got nothing to show for my life's work so far. But if I can take another so-called genius down with me in my final moment, then it was all worth it.
Damn, bro. She's gone mad.
You're a psycho!
Oh shit, bro. Savannah.
Savannah? Oh, when did you wake up? I may be a lousy chef, but it looks like I'm not a complete waste of space.
Traveler? Okay, let's go!
Oh shit. They left her there. It's like, this is better than prison, I guess. Death sentence. Yeah, she ain't coming out of that, bro. GG's, Monica.
Escoffier! Savannah!
Traveler! And Paimon!
Venejem! What are you all doing here?
What did you expect us to do? Stay at the restaurant and sit on our merry derrieres? While the Traveler and Escoffier were out here risking their lives?
We had to do something. Even though that something ended up being, well, waiting for you here instead.
They're just up there.
I don't deserve any of you. And I certainly don't deserve to be your head chef. It was my fault Escoffier had to leave. Then I couldn't live up to her standards. I acted like a tyrant in the kitchen. And now I almost got myself killed. Come back, Escoffier. Come and be our head chef again. I'll never be able to replace you.
Okay, so everything I said to you the day I left, it just went in one ear and out the other?
Huh? Sorry, I was kinda in my own head at the time. All I could think about was the Lumiline situation. What was it you said again?
She don't remember.
Forget it. It doesn't matter. Anyway, I didn't leave this job because of you. And you're not nearly as awful a chef as you think. If you were that bad, why would all your staff show up here for you?
Escoffier's right. Sure, you nitpick our work and get us to do things over a lot, but when it comes down to it, you're the one who's always doing whatever it takes to make sure the customers get served on time, every time.
Things were pretty rough after Escoffier left, and Savannah's the only reason we've been able to make it through.
Our customers know that Escoffier doesn't work for us anymore. But the fact is, they keep coming back. If that's not an endorsement of your work, I don't know what is. At the end of the day, we're all human, and we all make mistakes. All we can do is recognize where we get it wrong and do our best to improve. That's all that's humanly possible.
No, I get what you're saying, but what I did to Firmin and to Escoffier, it's unforgivable.
Well, about that, there's someone else here to see you, Chef.
It's been a while, Chef Savannah.
Firmin? I'm so sorry. I put far too much pressure on you. And the way I stubbornly refused to go and see you after you fell ill. There's no excuse. But I'm too late, aren't I? The damage is done. I heard that you can't even hold a kitchen knife anymore.
Actually, I think I'm going to be just fine.
Huh?
We thought Firmin's problem was purely psychological in nature. But after the threat letter came to light, it got Firmin thinking. And then he remembered the tea that Monica used to give him every night.
Oh shit.
And as it turns out, she was lacing it with Lumaline the whole time.
Damn, bro.
No way! Doesn't that cause nerve damage?
It can. High doses pose a risk of serious nervous and sensory complications. But if you calculate the dosage carefully, you can control the extent of its effects. A small dose might simply make a person more emotional, whether that means more fragile or more hot-tempered.
No wonder it seemed like you'd lost your edge.
I asked my friends at the Fontaine Research Institute about it. They said that with the low dose I was taking, the risks are pretty small. They also fixed me up with some meds and said I should recover in no time.
That's good, bro.
Well, that's what happens when you give someone a little bit of hope to cling on to.
There's more. We believe that Firmin was likely not Monica's only victim.
Damn, bro, Monica.
You mean she poisoned me too?
Oh, so that's why Savannah's been so irritable this whole time!
Let's not be too quick to blame everything on the Lumaline. That stuff can only amplify what's already there. So tasty food will seem like the most delicious thing in the world, while food you don't particularly care for will become utterly revolting. So you better make sure you reflect on your behavior and apologize to every single person you've wronged.
I will. I'm sorry. There's still one question that's really bugging me. Why is it that no matter what I do, my Gâteau de Bourg never tastes the same as yours? Is it just... I mean, is it because you're a genius and I'm not?
It's because the heating element in your oven is broken, you silly goose.
Yeah, dude, it's like I said, man, like a freaking stove, I had to use a thermometer and everything.
What?
I felt like something was off during the cooking contest. Once I got around to checking all the equipment, I noticed it right away. There was a half-degree discrepancy between the temperature setting and the actual temperature.
Yeah, man, you gotta keep all your equipment in top shape.
All the ovens in the whole kitchen had the same problem, which confused me at the time, but by this point, it's pretty obvious that Monica must have tampered with them.
Okay, Monica.
I would have figured it out the day of the bake-off, since the issue affected both our teams. But of course, Monica sabotaged mine so that could never happen.
No. I spent so long trying to find out where I was going wrong, and then you pinpoint the problem in just one night?
Bro, she's still sad.
It all comes back. to one simple, undeniable truth. You're a genius. And I'm just plain old Savannah.
Oh, cut it out! Stop the woe is me act for a second and just think. I came up with this recipe. You don't think that might have something to do with it? Do you know how long I spent perfecting my gâteau de bois? 3 years! 3 whole years! I know this dish inside out, back to front and upside down. And you've been head chef now for what? 6 months?
Ah, dude,
If
that's not that much.
A couple hundred failed attempts, and you're gonna throw in the kitchen towel and declare you'll never be successful because you're not a genius. You clearly have no idea how many kitchen failures I've had under my belt, or just how long it took me to finally get my recipe to a level I was satisfied with. Genius or not, everyone makes mistakes. Modeste did, Savelli did, everyone does. You're only a lousy chef if you don't face up to your mistakes, learn from them, and then keep chipping away until you crack the problem once and for all. Surely you haven't forgotten all that. You were no lousy chef back when I handed you the reins.
I haven't forgotten. And I'll make sure I never do.
That's our head chef.
Haha! Sounds like we won't need another changing of the guard in the Hotel de Bord kitchen anytime soon. Huzzah!
Anytime soon.
Aw, what a perfect ending to a crazy journey. Look how happy everyone is.
So you got your mojo back now?
Yeah. Thanks to you, Escoffier. In fact, no. Thanks to all of you.
Aw, friends again. So nice to see them finally settle their beef.
Damn, I guess Monica died, bro. Damn.
Good. So now that's out of the way. It's time for payback. You cheated in our last bake-off, and I demand a rematch right now.
But that was mostly Monica's fault, wasn't it?
Right. And also, does it have to be right now? Savannah's only just got her mojo back, and you barely escaped from a death trap.
Yeah.
No excuses. This is a cooking contest between 2 top chefs, and nothing will stand in its way. So grab your spatula and get ready, because this rematch is happening today, right now, this instant.
Hey, so,
1v1.
This whole time you were salty about losing?
Salty.
The second cooking contest commences now!
This time, no more games, and no holding back!
Oh shit, bro. Aww.
I feel like I don't have the right to be here.
Hey, what are you so afraid of? You can't unbake it now. And if you don't serve it, then good or bad, you'll never find out how to improve. If you're too scared to fail, you'll never know what real success tastes like. So?
Embrace your failure. Taste it. Digest it. That's the way to success.
I don't know. Sounds like it's easier said than done.
I'll do it.
The results are in! A landslide victory for Escoffier!
Ah, landslide. Not even, like, close.
Quite rightly, too. Piece of cake.
Oh yeah, look at that! Savannah looks pretty chipper too, considering she lost.
Now, where were we? Yes. Do you have any more questions for me after everything that's happened? I thought Navia would have filled you in. And actually, I said all this to Savannah before I left. Although, as we saw, I don't think any of it sank in. I had 2 reasons for leaving. One was the food safety incident, of course, but the other was that the Hotel de Boer had reached a point where it didn't need me anymore. So I decided to step down and look for new opportunities to improve myself.
Improve how?
Well, a while back, I got to know a fellow chef from Liyue, and in her, I saw so many new possibilities. She has that same adventurous spirit that Modeste and Sibeli had in their youth. Slime mucus, lizard tails. With her, nothing's off the table. There's a whole world of new flavors out there waiting to be explored, hiding away in ingredients we overlook. Case in point, remember those Romaritime flowers down in the ruins? I used them in the cooking contest just now. Did you taste the difference?
Yeah, they ate the same thing as the blubber beast.
Paimon didn't notice at all!
Half of the art of cooking is dissecting the recipes of previous chefs and figuring out the exact constellation of elements that gave their work its signature taste. And the other half, it lies in freeing yourself from the confines of the kitchen. You've got to go out and explore the endless possibilities out there.
Uh-oh. Paimon's suddenly not sure she wants to try your cooking anymore.
Don't worry, it's not going to be a free-for-all like in Modeste's time. Before I put anything into my food, I'll obviously do my research, make sure it doesn't contain any harmful substances. In the meantime, take this. It's a recipe for Petit Gâteau de Boer revised version. I tweaked it to suit your needs as busy adventurers. Hope you enjoy, and remember, feedback is always welcome.
All right! So, do you ever see yourself returning to Hotel de Boer?
I don't think so.
Oh, of course. I've already promised Vanishem that I'll come back every once in a while to make sure the quality of the food remains at an
Okay.
acceptable level.
That's pretty cool.
You know, Paimon's still a little disappointed that we never got to see the treasure of Remoria.
Why, bro? This is just a drug.
Surely Monica wouldn't have gotten drawn in so deeply if it wasn't for all the mystery surrounding the original Gâteau de Boer. She practically dedicated her life to finding the lost pieces of Modeste's diary. Then went to all that trouble to infiltrate the Hotel de Boer. And in the end, it was all for nothing.
She sold her soul for a dream.
Since you mentioned the treasure, between Modeste's writings and what we saw in those ruins, I think I may have figured out the truth. The so-called treasure of Remoria was most likely a substance that the Remorians extracted from Lumitoiles, better known to us as Lumiline.
Huh? So then, why all the hype back in the early days of Gâteau de Boer?
Don't forget, it was a very different era. We could barely even refine sugar back then, so desserts were very much in their infancy. In a world of bland food, it's no wonder that the first thing to really excite people's taste buds took the world by storm. And as for the Lumiline, it may well have been somewhat valuable in ancient times. But these days, it's just another drug from the Fontaine Research Institute. Even if Savelli hadn't destroyed it all, I doubt it would be worth that much these days.
So after all that, there was nothing in those ruins but worthless junk.
I mean, it was, what do you call it? Should have preserved history.
Feels strange to say it, but Paimon almost feels sorry for Monica. She sacrificed it all only to get nothing in return.
What? Is she really, like,
Hey!
still down there?
Huh? Navia? You just got back from that underwater ruin, right? Well, check it out. They ran a special issue. Did you see anything like this down there? Freshly unearthed from the ruins of Rumoria. A magnificent jar thought to be over 1,000 years old.
Oh yeah, it's broken, bro.
Experts say it has immense artistic and historical value. It could be worth an absolute fortune.
Damn, bro. It was. But Monica.
Wait! Isn't that the jar they used to hold the treasure?
If only it was still in one piece. Some butterfingers must have dropped it or something. Ugh, it's such a shame.
Monica. Yay, GG's. GG's. That was it. We did the Scoffier. And next time we will be doing Drumrow. We'll be doing Sidgewin. Yay, Sidgewin. Or maybe Navia. And then Sidgewin. I got all of these, but hey, I'm actually starting to make progress here. What's this? Claim. What's this? Oh, I already completed that. Yeah, so that's what we'll do next. Navia and Sidgewin. Thank you for hanging out. I'll be streaming again, maybe even tomorrow. If not tomorrow, for sure Monday. Probably a bit earlier. Getting back into it, and you have a good rest of your night or evening or morning, wherever you're from. Peace. Have a